It's game time. It's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City basketball. Today from the Castle here in Ossian. Big Northeast 8 game between the Norwell Knights, the Columbia City Eagles. Both teams coming in at 5-1. Actually, I think that was 4-1. Let's see if I can double check that. As I've got numerous people contacting me about game feeds for tonight. I've got swimming information coming in from the swimming sectional. No wrestling results as of yet. But we have a lot to get to here, including a girls' sectional championship later on this evening at our building at 7:30 against Homestead. So that'll be a dandy for sure. All right, the conference standings as we look at them momentarily here. Belmont comes in 5-1. Columbia City and Norwell each at 4-1. So the winner of this ball game is going to tie Belmont for the top of the conference here in the Northeast 8. The one that loses this ball game will fall back to sole possession of third place. And so, boy, a lot of people contacted me to oh my gosh. So at any rate, glad everybody's active and wondering what's going on with Columbia City Athletics today. And both teams have reported their respective benches. We'll try to catch the starters as I have not been downstairs recently other than to visit the hospitality room, which is definitely the place you need to go. Always hospitality here at Norwell. There's one good thing here. They have it every regular season game. So for Norwell, it looks like this. Cade Shelton, a 6'3 senior, will get the start. Also number 10, Caden Quintanilla. I don't know if I'm saying that exactly right. 5'11 junior guard. Number 12 is Adam McBride, 6'1 junior guard. Number 22, Cohen Bailey, a 6-foot senior guard. And number 30, Ashton Fetterspiel, a 6'4 senior at forward. And veteran coach Michael McBride will be the head coach. And we're going to have national anthem, I would assume, coming your way. So we'll see what we've got here. And they're going over the sportsmanship creed and such. So the usual fan mentions, of course. And we'll see how close we are to the national anthem here. And our national anthem. Our national anthem here today at Norwell High School, The Castle. here in ASEAN. And starting lineups coming your way. PA system not working real well on this side of the building, but the starters, Stratton Fuller. Caden Kaufman gets the start as well. Aiden Denning. And number 20, Matthew Mulligan. And number 30, Brady Hartman for head coach Matt Schaus in his 4th season. And the lights go out. And the spotlights. Here comes Cade Shelton. Not the most largest of crowds with the afternoon game. Of course, most boys teams played either Thursday night or this afternoon in lieu of possible sectional finals for their respective schools on the girls' side of things, which affects both these schools as Columbia City will host Homestead tonight in 4A. Norwell will have traveled to Mechaniqua to play Belmont. So that's going to be a long trip for Belmont and Norwell. And the lights come back up. Well lit here at the Castle as they turn on the back lights. And no, we're going to turn off the upper lights. So Columbia City, the road black jerseys, the gold numerals, maroon and gold trim of the Columbia City Eagles. And Norwell, the home whites, navy blue and old gold trim. Little Alan Parsons project to get us started. Across the PA here, Mulligan to jump center against Haitian Fetterspiel. I did not catch the officials' names. But at any rate, here we go. Not a real familiar crew. There's the whistle. Ball in the air, tap controlled by, it's batted around. Who's going to get it? Norwell out of the scramble with it. As we are underway here at the Castle. Quintanilla off on the right side. Dumped in the corner over on the left side deep. Bailey flushed out of the corner, back in the corner, and here's McBride for a 3, no good. And it's long back iron rebound, corralled by Norwell. They'll get another chance. 25 seconds gone, no score here at the Castle. Now there's Quintanilla. Back up top, McBride. Coach's son. And up top comes Quintanilla. And Fetterspiel at the elbow, tries to make a move, backs into the paint, nice move, puts it up, scores! Basket counts in a Columbia City foul. So Fetterspiel gets the opening 2. Mulligan commits the foul for Columbia City. Not a bad crowd for a matinee this afternoon with sectional finals looming tonight. Fetterspiel hits the 3-point play, makes it 3-0 Norwell. So Stratton Fuller as the Knights take advantage of an offensive rebound. Hartman up top, Mulligan, and left side Hyatt's Denning down on the left wing for Kaufman, and Fuller back up top. Fuller right of the key, picked his dribble up, Denning in the right corner. Denning tied up, tries to throw it down to Hartman, finds him. Hartman across the paint, fires. No, didn't get the roll. Rebound cleared by McBride, and here comes Bailey into the front court. McBride on the fly in the corner. Quintanilla out of the corner right side, dumps it to McBride up top on the big Norwell logo. And McBride over to Quintanilla. He whips it across, and who's got the ball there? Looks like it's going to be Cohen. Bailey right down central, and he scores a layup. Holy crow. Columbia City kind of parted the Red Sea defensively there, 5-0 Norwell. So here's Kaufman, Aiden Denning top of the key. Matthew Mulligan at the elbow, in the corner Kaufman. Can't get the 3 out of there. Dumps it down low, Fuller in traffic. Somehow didn't travel. Maintained the dribble, throws to Kaufman. Kaufman on the fly, back to Fuller in the corner. Eagles kind of stymied by the Norwell defense here. 1:55 gone. Mulligan will launch a 3. Score! They're off the schneid. So Mulligan, a 3-point blast, and it's 5-3 Norwell with 5:55 to go the first quarter. And here comes Bailey across the timeline. Drives into the paint, ran out of room, throws it back. Fetterspiel, he tries to make the move, can't do it. Now he goes all the way in, off the glass, nice move, and he scores over Denning. So Fetterspiel has a Two more, and it's 7-3 Knights. Here goes Mulligan. Mulligan kicks it off Kaufman. Kaufman outside the arc, right side in the corner. Here's Mulligan down to Hartman. Hartman spins across the paint. Oh, he got robbed again on a bad bounce. And here comes Bailey into the front court, out of control. Maintains possession. Fast pace of this one early. Boy, Hartman's had two good looks and just would not fall. Here's a three, short-armed by Bailey. We go the other way. Quickly into the front court. Hartman up the left side, spins. Puts it up. Oh, he missed another one. Holy smokes. Rebound Norwell. That's three close ones for Hartman, and he's not gotten the roll on any of them. 7-3 Norwell. 4:52 to go first quarter here in Ossian. Fetterspiel throws it across. McBride gets the errant pass. And up top, Quintanilla. Wide left now, Bailey. Bailey outside the arc, left side. Works against Fuller. What's he going to do? Throws it up top. Quintanilla. Top the key with it. Dribbling. And picked his dribble up. Now finds Shelton, who hasn't touched the ball very much, for 6'3 postman. Big boy. Fetterspiel backs in. Elbows off. Columbia City fans not happy across the way. Top Quintanilla. 4:20 to go in the first. 7-3 Norwell. Down to Fetterspiel on the blocks. Fetterspiel backs in. Stole it from behind by Fuller. Fuller off to the races. One man to beat. Scores! So Fuller with a steal and two. 7-5 Norwell halfway through the first quarter. JV won this afternoon earlier, and C-Team won in the auxiliary gym. And here is no further play, a Columbia City foul, collision underneath. And McBride's going to draw a Columbia City foul on Kaufman. Columbia City's second team foul. Ball out of bounds to the Norwell Knights. They throw it all the way up top. Fetterspiel picks it up near midcourt. Up top, here's McBride, three from the parking lot, short. Denning corrals the rebound, and Fuller up the left side. Hartman into the front court. Hartman pulls up, gives it to Fuller, now top the key, Denning. Tries to make the move, shoves it off, right corner. Kaufman can't get anything done. Fuller alone for three up top. Ooh, oh my, a brick, and it rolls in. Holy smokes. That laid up on the flange before falling in. 8-7 ball game in favor of Columbia City, their first lead of the day. As that was a clunker, but it decided to roll in. And down low, Fetterspiel takes Denning to the bucket, puts it up, scores. Fetterspiel. So the points coming hot and heavy. Fetterspiel puts Norwell back up 9-8, 3:08 to go first quarter here in the Castle. Fuller spins, missed it a little strong. Rebound out of there, and here comes Quintanilla on the move, all the way in, shoves it off. Bailey all the way down, spins, out of control, throws, nice pass, and they score. Shelton on the finish. Nice look by Bailey. Boy, was that something. That was highlight reel there. Norwell 11, Columbia City 8, 2:42 to go in the first. Denning wide on the right side, Mulligan up top, left side high, Hartman down on the wing for Kaufman, left side. Fuller flashes back up top. Hands on a weave to Denning to Kaufman. Kaufman left of the key at the arc. Mulligan up top. Left side now. Oh, Fuller an air ball. Holy crow, but Norwell knocked it out of bounds. Fuller a little too much mustard on that one. Marshall in for Denning, and here comes Landon Richmond in for Kaufman. Coach House up off the bench, applauding his troops. Marshall to throw it in. All the way up top, Fuller picks it up. 2:22 to go first quarter. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Ran out of real estate, throws it outside the arc. Mulligan a three. Long back iron, no good. Rebound, Fetterspiel. He clears to McBride. Up the right side, McBride quickly throws it out. Fetterspiel open for three. That's going to be short, but they're going to get the long rebound. McBride will load it up. That's back iron, no good. Rebound cleared by Richmond to Marshall. Marshall up the right side. He'll slow it down. Under 2 to go in the first. 11-8 Norwell. So Fuller with it. Fuller looks to Coach Schaus for instructions. Right corner here is Owen Marshall. Mulligan. Now Hartman. They wheel it around left side. Richmond's over there. Up top here's Fuller. Fuller to Mulligan. Mulligan hands off. Richmond back to Mulligan. He tries the baseline. Cut off nicely by Shelton. And up the wing now Hartman with 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Hartman elbows his way in. Now Marshall back outside the arc. This action. Fuller bobbles it. Gets it to Marshall for a three. Scores! Owen Marshall! Marshall with 3, makes it 11-11. 114 to go in the first. And Cohen Bailey up top. They dump it down low. Fetterspiel in traffic, put it up. Short armed it. Rebound Mulligan. Mulligan up the wing. Now Richmond dumps it to Fuller to Hartman. He's wide open from downtown Ossian. Bingo! Hartman. Hartman had all day to set up for that one, and he hits pay dirt. 14-11 Eagles, 48 seconds to go in the first. And here's Quintanilla to McBride. McBride holds up top. Now Fetterspiel way out on the left side. They're going to play for one. Fetterspiel. Now Shelton. And now taking over up top is Bailey to Quintanilla. 22 seconds. Eagles by 3 over the Knights. On the road on a Saturday afternoon. A little matinee basketball for you. Back up top, Cohen Bailey with it, down to 12. 10. Bailey still holding. 9, 8. He still holds it. This is probably going to be a McBride 3. No, it's Cohen Bailey on the move, a little strong. And that's Marshall was standing out of bounds when he got the loose ball. 1.2 on the clock. Denning in for Hartman. And Norwell brings in Owen Wallace. 1.2 for Norwell. And they load her up. And off the mark, buzzer. Yeah, it's a good look by McBride. That has the end of one quarter play here at the Castle in Ossian. Your score, Columbia City 14, Norwell 11. Well, we'll get a couple underwriters in or checked out. We're going to get thanks to the trimmers they're listening today. We're going to get a couple swimming results. Let's see. I don't know what this one. Evelyn Shackle placed 8th in the girls 50-yard freestyle. Let's see what else we have. And then Emma Johnson placed 5th in the girls 200-yard intermediate. And I don't think that's her main event necessarily. Girls 200-yard medley relay. Columbia City finished 2nd to Culver Academy by a mere 4 seconds. The thing about the finals, if you don't finish first, you're done. If you finish first, you go to state. So swimming, not too kind. You know, there aren't any runner-ups. Holly Oslager of Columbia City will go to state in the girls 200-yard freestyle. Time of 2:04.21 as she beat Warsaw Elizabeth Joselis by a 1.5 seconds, roughly. So there's a little bit of swimming for you. Thanks to Dina Joseph for sending that to me. Wrestling underway at Carroll earlier this morning. No results yet. And here is Mulligan. Jump pass out to Fuller. He tries the baseline, spins. Wild shot goes up, no, but whistle, and Norwell commits their first foul of the day on Fetterspiel. Well, the PA is awfully quiet, usually relatively loud in here, but so Fetterspiel draws Norwell's first foul, and Fuller short arms the free throw. Holy smokes. So Fuller another one. 13 seconds gone here in the second. He's got that one. 15-11 Columbia City. Just underway second quarter here from the Castle in Ossian. Hasn't been too friendly to our teams over the years. And that's knocked out of bounds by Fuller. No further play. Norwell ball across the way in front of the student section for Columbia City. See some of our girls basketball players sitting over there and taking in the action today. They'll have a lot on the table tonight versus Homestead. So, what I did with the right sheet, but we'll get it back sooner or later. Shelton with it to Fetterspiel. Cutting out is Wallace, his first touch. And look out, McBride loose. He's in trouble, gets to Fetterspiel in tight quarters, outside the arc, left side. Back up top, Shelton. Shelton wide on the left side. Here's Wallace to Fetterspiel. All this action outside the arc. McBride tries to use the screen, can't do anything with it. Top Shelton to Fetterspiel. A minute gone, second quarter, 15-11 Eagles. Eagle defense stifling them right now. McBride can't close. And now it's Fetterspiel to Shelton. Shelton over for Wallace. He can't get anything done. Fetterspiel up top. Whoa, and Marshall gets a hard screen set. Knocked his block off on that one. Nice screen by Shelton. Shelton's a big boy, and no further play. Columbia City foul underneath. So Denning guilty of a hold. That's going to bring Hartman on. Denning picks up his first. So Hartman checks in for Marshall. So 6:37 to go in the second. 15-11. Into the corner. McBride sidesteps a man. Pulls up from 17. Bingo! Long two for McBride. You can only hope to hold him off so long. He has a good shot. So 15-13 in favor of Norwell. Or check that, in favor of Columbia City. Into the corner, Fuller. Up top, Richmond. Jump pass to Hartman at the left elbow. Throws to Denning in the corner. He'll load up a three. Bingo! Xaiden Denning for three. Makes it 18-13 Columbia City. Here's Shelton. Left side high, McBride. Now Shelton to Fetterspiel. Left side high. Fetterspiel with it. And now Shelton. Top of the key to Fetterspiel, high left. They seem to be working the perimeter for a shot. Now Shelton's going to put it on the floor. He gets stripped. Fuller the loose ball. And what do we have here? And we have a foul on Norwell. Shelton. The guilty party. Kaufman back in for Richmond. So Columbia City back to original starters here. With 5:35 to go in the second, 18-13 Eagles. Kaufman. And Denning another three. A little long. Rebound out there to Shelton. They got numbers and they're running up the floor quickly. Shelton all the way in. No good. Tap. No, they're going to wipe it out. Norwell foul. Shelton from behind. Coach McBride's not going to like this. As they got the tip in, they're going to say Shelton pushed on the rebound. Coach McBride wants an explanation. Coach McBride all the way to the end of the floor to lecture the referee. I don't think I'd mess with him. This guy looked a little cranky. Up top, on the left side, Kaufman. Player control foul, gave it back to Columbia City. That was Shelton's second. He's still out there. Eagles by 5 over the Knights. Kaufman, left side high. Into the corner now, Fuller. Up the wing now, Kaufman. Kaufman all the way in. Shoves it off. Mulligan up top. He can't do anything with it. Gives it back to Kaufman. Kaufman shakes and bakes. Throws it over to Fuller. Fuller spins. Kaufman to the elbow. Shoved off the play. Here's Denning out of the baseline corner. Forces his way in. Scores. Basket counts and a Norwell foul. And that makes it 20-13. And Coach McBride again into it with the same official. Peacefully, I might add, but Coach Schau's really nothing to get upset about as far as calls yet. He's directing a little traffic. Mulligan out of the ball game in favor of Marshall, I think, who was returned. That free throw good by Denning. A three-point play the old-fashioned way. Makes the score 21-13 Eagles. 4:35 to go in the first half here at the Castle. And spinning McBride. McBride, nice move up under no, but whistle and draws the Columbia City foul on Kaufman. So 2 shots coming for Adam McBride. Fires and scores. Coach's kids always make free throws. And another one for McBride. That one, a rare miss. Holy smokes. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Fuller. That one rattled out. 21-14. Not too much scoring here in this one. Up top, Hartman bangs his way in off the glass, scores with the left hand. Hartman missed those 3 bunnies earlier, but he's heated up. 23-14 Eagles. And McBride up top. Down low, dumps it to Shelton. Shelton backing in with 2 fouls, kicks it back to McBride. Kaufman closed on him. Fetterspiel, right side high, down low. Here's Shelton backing in. No further play. Columbia City foul on Hartman. And it's going to bring Mulligan back in. Shelton will shoot 2 for Norwell. And the free throw, back iron, no good. He'll have another. Mulligan for Kaufman into the Columbia City lineup. 3:57 to go in the half. 23-14 Columbia City. Shelton will shoot the back end of a 2-shot violation. And Shelton got it. 23-15. 3:52. Go in the half. Top here's Mulligan to Hartman. Left side now Marshall. Up top Fuller. Fuller hands off on a weave. Denning to Hartman. And right elbow, here's Mulligan. And almost stolen by Quintanilla. Shelton still on the floor with 2 fouls. Nice move and score by Denning as Shelton kind of had to back off or pick up his 3rd foul. Kind of surprised McBride's leaving him out there. Eagles by 10, their largest lead of the afternoon. 3:15 to go in the half. From the castle here in Ossian, Norwell High School. Quintanilla, here's McBride from the parking lot. That's back iron. No good. Here comes Columbia City. Fuller shakes and bakes, throws it back out to Denning. He loads up a 3. That's short. Rebound Shelton. Look out. He accelerates. Shelton all the way in. Layup, no. Put back, score. Quintanilla. So Quintanilla, the follow-up. 25-17. Columbia City's lead trimmed to 8. 2:43 to go in the half. Mulligan for 3. Bingo! Mulligan. And it's 28-17. And up top, here's Norwell with it. McBride, 2:25 to go in the half. And McBride dumps it down low. Fetterspiel hooks his man, tries to throw up a wild shot. He ends up on the seat of his, well, not on the seat of his pants. He ended up diving like Superman, fell on the floor. Meanwhile, Mulligan lets his man go by, and he scores from the blocks, and it's a Norwell timeout of 30 as Coach McBride not happy. Columbia City 30, Norwell 17. Some of your underwriters today include First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Move Over Ice Cream offers Rocky Road, toasted coconut, bourbon vanilla, coffee crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built flavors that change each week. Move Over tailors to those who have either a sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or just taking a more healthy approach. Move Over Ice Cream, located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City and online. Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP is your timeout underwriter. They're located across from the post office in Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Andrew Thompson here today. The Castle in Ossian. Glad you're with us. Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others back at the station. 2 minutes to go first half. Columbia City by 13. Down low, Fetterspiel backs in. Somehow on the Columbia City bench want to travel. They're not going to get it. Fetterspiel up top. Fetterspiel gives it off here. Shelton wheels and deals. He burrows his way in, throws it back out to, actually, that was Bailey. Now Fetterspiel's got it on the baseline. Fetterspiel ran our real estate. Nice move, but he missed everything. And here comes Columbia City's Hartman. Does it off the corner of Richmond. Mulligan up top with a minute and a half. And Denning, that's going to be off the mark. Wide right, and rebound out of there to Cohen Bailey. McBride. Long first step. Quick first step. Quintanilla to McBride. With a minute 11 to go first half. Columbia City by 13. And no further play. A Columbia City foul on the floor. And somebody got a piece of Shelton. Richmond gets the foul. His first, team's fourth. So if there is another Columbia City foul in the quarter, Norwell will shoot. Up top here's Shelton. Quintanilla. McBride to Shelton in the corner, left side deep. Up top, Bailey will load up a three. That's back iron, no good, as Norwell has struggled from the three-point line. Columbia City otherwise has been good. Third comes Denning. 48 seconds. Hartman tries the baseline. He ran out of real estate, and that's knocked out by Norwell. No further play. I'm getting a question, do golf coaches' kids make putts? Well, that's a little different than free throws, and needless to say, I didn't make an overabundance of putts. All right, so here's Denning. Denning scores, basket, counts, Norwell fouls. Denning goes across the paint. Give him two, and he'll shoot a free throw. Quintanilla, the foul. His first, team's four, 35 seconds. Eli Kreider's going to check into the ball game for the shooter, which is Denning. If Denning makes the free throw, Kreider comes on. And conversion there by Denning. He'll come out in favor of Eli Kreider. 35 seconds to go in the first half. And here is Bailey. Columbia City 33, Norwell 17, 26 seconds to go in the half. And here's Quintanilla to Federspiel to Bailey up top. They're going to take her down for one. Shelton with it, works against Mulligan. And here's Bailey up top. Bailey way out at center court with 9 seconds. Dumps to Federspiel. Federspiel's going right down central, forces it. Off the mark, loose ball. Here comes Columbia City. Fuller's ahead of the pack. Layup, score! Beat the buzzer. Beat the buzzer. Fuller just beat the red light. 35-17 as we go to the intermission. Wow, Columbia City on fire. Oh, wow, wow, and wow. Columbia City shooting the three ball extremely well. So, of course, don't forget, big event tonight. Columbia City Lady Eagles will host Homestead in the Class 4A Sectional 6 final. We try to avenge the last 4 seasons of getting knocked out by Homestead in that sectional. So, obviously, the coaching staff and the players want to get it done. And so that's what's going on tonight. Haven't got any wrestling results necessarily. And let's look for some other pertinent information here. As we look around here, and actually there's a link available for this Columbia City Norwell game. So this is going through IHSATV.org, Norwell High School. So I'll send that to the people that were interested in that earlier, as I feel like Grand Central Station here with all the questions and people wondering if we're on and so on and so forth. So I'm the liaison between all of that. So no further update on swimming. was weird halftime, and again, I don't get any stats, but I'll try to tell them on my sheet. We don't get any stats until after the fact from the boys coaching staff, but so we'll just have to trust my numbers here as I attempt to keep stats. So this may take some quick tallying. Norwell got out to a 5-0 lead before Mulligan tallied for the Eagles. See if I can figure some numbers out here for you. And let's see. As it appears, Mulligan with 9, actually 12. Actually, I can tell some of it from the scoreboard, if I can see it. Kind of at a bad angle for me. Fuller with 8. Mulligan with 8, although it doesn't concur with my figures. Hartman with 5. Anyway, that's about all I can ascertain from the scoreboard, but anyway, we'll cease and desist on that for now. I don't feel like adding all these numbers and giving you dead air, and we're sitting here going 2, 3, 4, whatever. So anyway, lots going on today. The sectional swimming finals at Warsaw and wrestling regional at Carroll. We had 5 wrestlers in action today. And, of course, the scenario in the regional is that you must win your first match or you are eliminated from the state tournament. So I don't have any pertinent information yet, but Ian Barry, a freshman, was wrestling a freshman from Bishop Luers. Isaac Driver for Columbia City was wrestling Carrington Cooper of New Haven, a senior. Columbia City's Dale Cassidy, a senior, was wrestling Carter Krause from Snyder. A junior, Isaiah Yeiser for Columbia City, was wrestling Matt Fiore, from a senior from New Haven. And Vincent Parke at heavyweight, or no, check. Well, I think he's 285 or heavyweight. At any rate, Vinnie Park, one of our sectional champions from last week, wrestled Heritage's Logan Tishman. And Ian Barry was our other champion from last week. So hopefully those guys all were able to advance out of their first match and advance to the Memorial Coliseum. I think they have to get top 4, yes. If they win the first one, that will guarantee them a top 4 placement and a berth in the semi-state at the Memorial Coliseum next week for wrestling. So that's kind of where we're at. We got a lot going on here today. And I don't know if I can get any of those wrestling results off ihsa.org or not, but I suppose they're incomplete as of now. And a fairly good crowd here this afternoon at the Castle. As Columbia City and Norwell in a big one. Although right now, Columbia City by 18 as both teams come back to the floor. And we'll see where we go with this one. Columbia City doing well. They can tie Belmont for the top spot if they hold on to this. Otherwise, if Norwalk comes back and beats this, then they will tie Belmont for the top spot in the conference. And, of course, the only other conference game for the Eagles, they will host the Leo Lions next Friday evening, if memory serves me correctly. And we'll be on air about 7:15 tonight with Lady Eagle basketball, sectional title on the line. Class 4A sectional 6. Meanwhile, Norwell has to go all the way to Mechaniqua, which I guess is over in the vicinity of Kokomo. And they and Belmont will hook up tonight, 2 NE8 teams, and have to travel good hour and a half to play a sectional title tonight, but that's the way the old cookie crumbled as far as the sights and stuff. Again, C-Team victorious in the auxiliary gym. Junior varsity wins 52-41 earlier. Another tame crowd. Really, the fans haven't been overly riled up with the officiating or anything like that. Columbia City fans got a little stirred up once, but we'll see if anything further precipitates from that. We could use a win down here. We have not won many here over the years, boys or girls for that matter. So there goes the 2-minute buzzer. So the boys' schedule starts to thin out now here as we hit February. So we only have 4 games left after today. Hosting Leo, hosting West Noble, traveling to Northridge, and hosting Concordia to close it out at the end of the month. And, of course, we will be at Homestead for Class 4A Sectional 6 for boys basketball coming up the last of February and the 1st of March. So that's kind of where we're at as time's starting to creep along again. And both teams to their benches. There goes the 1-minute buzzer. Columbia City by 18 points. Eagles about to break their huddle. And the Eagles back on the floor ready to go. And Norwell breaks their huddle. They're going to go ahead and put 8 on the board and get ready to go. And we're underway as Norwell has the basketball. Federspiel, left elbow, throws to Bailey. Down to McBride in the left corner. McBride stifled there. Nice move by Federspiel on the baseline. Scores! So Federspiel with a heck of a move. Puts Norwell on the board early. 35-19. And Mulligan up top to Hartman. To Kaufman, high on the right side. Fuller flashes up top. Both teams appear back to original starters, and that is the case. As I glance out there, Kaufman out of the left corner, shoves it down to Fuller. Fuller backs in on Federspiel. And Fuller up under, lobs a pass cross court for Hartman. Down low, Kaufman, he's in trouble. Gets to Fuller in the corner, up the wing now, Mulligan. Mulligan to Fuller, kicks it to Denning in tight quarters. Spacing not very good, but whistling a Norwell foul. Coach McBride not happy with this. Quintanilla, the foul. 57 seconds gone, third quarter. Columbia City 35, Norwell 19. Hartman all the way to the bucket. Scores! Over Quintanilla. So Hartman with 2. That negates Federspiel on the other end. Back to that 18-point CC lead. Wide right, Quintanilla. Shelton whips it off Quintanilla, right corner to load up a tray. Bingo! So Quintanilla for 3. And here's Fuller to Kaufman in the deep corner. Fuller up the wing now, Kaufman. To Denning, top the key. Denning to Mulligan on a fly. And down low, pass deflected, but Kaufman somehow ends up with it. Doesn't travel, but it's stripped away from him by McBride. Eagle turnover. McBride all the way in, shoves it off to Quintanilla, down in the corner, Fetterspiel. Fetterspiel down low for Shelton, no further play, a Columbia City foul. Mulligan gets the foul. The second, team's first. Here in the quarter, 5:57 to go in the third. And underneath, Bailey to Fetterspiel, scores, basket counts, Columbia City foul. Coach Schaus not happy with the defense there. So Denning picks up his second. So Fetterspiel with a good start to the half as he goes for his fifth point here. And a three-point play with 5:55 to go third quarter. And it rims out and in. So three-point play indeed, 37-25 as Norwell has closed the gap. And here comes Columbia City. Up top, Hartman. And down low, Fuller tied up in traffic and throws it away. Stolen, look out. Here they come. Bailey stripped, but Mulligan's going to get a foul. They'll give it to Hartman, I guess. So Bailey will shoot. And Bailey converts. Making it 37-26 as the 18-point lead has been trimmed to 11. Eagles with only two in the third here. And that one goes in, so now it's a 10-point game again. As they have outscored us 10-2 to start the third. There's Denning out of the left corner, up top Mulligan. To Kaufman, high right, outside the arc, into the corner Mulligan. Mulligan puts it on the floor, drives in. Score! Basket counts. Norwell foul. So Mulligan gets Columbia City off the schneid. Adam McBride, the guilty party on the foul. Oh, and Marshall comes back into the Columbia City lineup. And Mulligan will try to complete a three-point play. And he does. So the Eagles back in a more comfortable position, leading by 13. And here's a long one. Back iron no good by Shelton. They're going to say off of Columbia City. Coach Schaus up off the bench, not happy. And the Columbia City fans get a little irate across the way. (40-27), 5:02 to go, third quarter. And it's going to be Quintanilla. Down low, Fetterspiel kicks it out. Down low on the baseline. Shelton inside position, puts it up. No, but Fetterspiel gets a hand on. No, it ends up in the hands of Hartman. We're going to have a scrum and a jump ball. Possession to Columbia City. So here come the Eagles. Can stand to step it up a little on offense here as they've struggled here a little bit in the third. And Marshall with it to Fuller up top. To Hartman. Hartman spins, elevates, fires short. Rebound to Bailey. Bailey up across the midcourt stripe, looking, surveying his options. Wide right, McBride's open for a three. Bingo! Well, you got to McBride. You can't have him getting hot. So here comes Columbia City, 40-30 Norwell, or Columbia City in the lead, sorry. And Denning all the way in and missed it. He had impedance there, but he missed it. Look out. Bailey back quickly. Check that Quintanilla. Now McBride. Now Fetterspiel up top. And back to Bailey. He fakes. And to McBride left side. Quintanilla up top with 3:42 to go, third quarter. Eagles by 10 over to the Knights. Fetterspiel dumps it down low, knocked away, but tipped back to Norwell. Mulligan got a hand on it. Bailey down low, Fetterspiel. And knocked down underneath, but Columbia City steals the ball. I'm going to say that was a flop, as the Eagles may have embellished it. And up top, we almost throw it away, but Hartman gets his claws on it. Out of the corner comes Marshall. Marshall shoved across the key, back into the corner, Hartman. Down low, Denning on the baseline. Turns, up. No, didn't get the roll. Little baby hook and just did not get the roll. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. McBride loads it up on the fly for three. Off the mark. Fetterspiel gets his hands on the ball, but Marshall out of there with it. Nice hustle by Fetterspiel as he hit the seat of his pants. Now Hartman bumped, fired, scored. Left hand, Hartman. Timeout, Columbia City. 42-30, 2:45 to go in the third quarter of play here at the Castle and Ossian. Surf Internet is transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses in Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. 888-274-6381. EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Quick 30 for Coach Schaus. Andrew Thompson here today at the Castle in Ossian. Don't forget, we'll be back tonight for Lady Basketball as they go for a sectional title against the Homestead Spartans. Let's get it done. Get that first title in 23 years. We've had a near miss or two in this building in sectional play over the years, winning 3A. So down low, they throw it away. Mulligan's got it. He gets knocked down the seat of his pants. He somehow gets it out of harm's way to Fuller. And Columbia City on a break. Hartman, no, it's going to be stolen as Richmond's pass got deflected, I believe. And look out all the way in. And it's off of Norwell. Cohen Bailey off his knee, I guess. Dribbled it off his knee. So 2:18 to go, 42-30. Columbia City in the lead. Denning to Richmond, back in the corner. Denning down low. Mulligan on the baseline. Up the wing, Denning. He fakes the three, drives, fires. No, but whistle and a foul on Quintanilla. So this will send Denning to the free throw line for two. So Denning with two at the charity stripe. Fires and scores. Kaufman's back for Hartman, and Norwell brings Wallace into the ball game. Norwell not a very deep bench today. Denning again. 44-30 Eagles. And here come the Knights with Cohen Bailey. Off for Wallace. Up top, here's McBride. Back to Bailey. Bailey outside the arc, left side. Up top, Wallace. Right side high, McBride. Pass down low, Shelton. Kicks it back out. As they ran out of room underneath, they throw an errant pass, but a Columbia City foul on Denning, I believe. Yep, Denning's going to pick up his third. So he's coming out in favor of Hartman. So that's the fourth Columbia City team foul. Norwell ball down to the far end of the Castle, as I'm in the southeast corner. And Norwell, Fetterspiel throws it across to Wallace. Wallace deep out of the right corner. And now here's Bailey. Wallace, cross for Bailey. Bailey fakes the three. And backdoor feed, nice feed for Shelton. Richmond got a block, but and they put it back up. Nice work by Shelton. He scores. And a Columbia City foul. Columbia City, the initial block. So the foul against Hartman, his third, team's fifth. So Shelton will shoot for a three-point play, 44-32. And Shelton long on the free throw, rebound Fuller. 1:10 to go, third quarter. And underneath, Hartman, oh, short. Put it back up, no, but whistle and a Norwell foul. So the foul against Shelton. So Hartman will shoot two for Columbia City. Hartman, he's money at the free throw line. And Hartman another one. And Hartman scores. 46-32. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Here's Bailey across. Bailey spins. Floater in the paint. No good. Loose ball off of Shelton. The Columbia City ball. Marshall for Richmond. And here come the Eagles with 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Here at Norwell High School, the Castle, outside of Ossian. And Fuller's going to hold way out top. Columbia City looks like they elect to play for one. And Mulligan up top, pestered by Shelton. Fuller. High left, down to 20 seconds, across from Mulligan. High right, they collapse on him, and a foul by Shelton. Coach McBride wanted travel. Not going to get it. Shelton's fourth. That's going to put him on the bench. Now he's going to have to wait till the free throw. So Mulligan will shoot for Columbia City, and that rims out. And a couple subs for Norwell. Mulligan tries to go 1 or 2 at the charity stripe. Lane violation. So that wipes out the second free throw by Mulligan. And with 14 seconds, here comes Norwell. Bailey flips it down low to Fetterspiel, left elbow. Down to 5. Bailey's going to have to do something with it. Out of control, threw it up, no, but that's off Columbia City with .3. At times, Norwell tries to do a little too much, but in my opinion. Columbia City's kind of had their defensive number. So .3, so not much time for anything. And tip in, no, just short. As the clock goes off, and that's it. End of three quarters, your score. Columbia City 46. And Norwell 32 here at the Castle. More of your underwriters tonight, or today, I should say. A little matinee action for you. 9 gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. 9 gigabyte offers small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. They help with personal computers, laptops, tablets, and cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. 9 gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. They can be reached at 9gigabytetech.com or by phone 260-209-4798. Also, First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Andrew Thompson here for WJHS this afternoon at the Castle in Ossian. Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others back to the station. Don't forget Lady Eagle basketball tonight. They take on the Homestead Spartans for the Class 4A Sectional 6 title. 7:30 tip. Doors open at 6:30. And that should be an interesting ball game. Norwell ball to begin the fourth quarter. Columbia City by 14. McBride into the corner now. That's Bailey. Over there comes McBride, a three. That's off the mark. And loose ball comes to Norwell. McBride to Fetterspiel. Nice ball handling down there, and Norwell gets two. Yes, Fetterspiel has the first two of the fourth. Down low, Marshall. Marshall off the glass, scores. He got it to roll in. Nice move, Marshall. The Eagles kind of had their way inside at times. Hit the three ball a lot in the first half. Spin move, Quintanilla off the glass. He banks it in from 10 feet. Maybe his first two of the day. I don't think I recall him scoring. 48-36, here's Denning. Marshall kicks it across. Here's McBride. Down in the corner, Fuller. Marshall on the baseline. Marshall tied up. Hits a cutting mulligan. He loses the handle. That's stolen by McBride. McBride throws it off to Bailey. Bailey fakes the three-pointer. 6:38 to go in the ball game. Eagles by 12. McBride long from three. Fetterspiel a loose ball. It ends up in the hands of Wallace. And another three. Quintanilla. Score! I just say, well, he did have two earlier. So Quintanilla kind of been quiet for a while, but he's back. 48-39, and a foul given up by Norwell. Quintanilla. Nick McBride, a freshman in. So 48-39, 6:15 to go in the ball game. Columbia City in the lead right now. Got to hold on here as Norwell appears to be making a charge. Hartman left side. Top here's Denning. Cross court Mulligan. Now Marshall out of the left corner. Up top here's Fuller to Hartman. Hartman loose down the lane. Puts it up. No, but whistling a Norwell foul coming on Wallace. His second. Team second. So Hartman shoots two for Columbia City. Slight delay here for whatever reason I don't know. Hartman scores the free throw. Makes the score 49-39. 5:57 to go in the ball game here at the Castle and Ossian. Hartman again. Makes it an 11-point Columbia City lead, 5:55 to go in the ball game. Look out, Wallace a three. That's off the mark. Rebound corral by Hartman, and he falls down hard. He's going to be whistled for traveling. Hartman thought he got fouled. So Coach Schaus joined with the official a little. Now we got perspiration on the floor. We're going to wipe up some perspiration. So the official will take care of that. So they're Eagles helping dry it off now with their shoes. All five of them. 5:45 to go in the ball game. 50-39 Columbia City. Norwell's ball out of bounds. Finally get it into Fetterspiel. He backs in across the paint. Fires no good. A little strong. Loose ball comes to Norwell. McBride. We've got 2 McBrides in. That's going to be well off the mark by Bailey. Goes back to the bucket. Nice feed by the older McBride. And Bailey scores. As, he puts it in. There's Columbia City back with it. Mulligan, a 3. Score! Timeout, Coach Schaus. 3 points, Mulligan. So that kind of put a little dent in the comeback there. As it's a 12-point lead, a timeout. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockmeyer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. And you can find them online at whitleylaw.com, telephone 260-248-2224, and on the web at whitleylaw.com. I guess I just said that. Email, or not email, but web address. So, some more swimming results. And it looks like Aaron DeVito, a freshman, just won the fly. I guess that's the butterfly. I'm not too up on my swimming. I did take swimming lessons, however, a long time ago. So our swimmers doing fairly well today. Of course, in that sectional final, you either get first or you're done. So it's not real. In swimming, it's just sectional and then state. So boys swimming will be about 3 weeks down the road. This is girls swimming. Aaron DeVito wins the fly, a freshman. And she had almost about a second and a half victory over another freshman from Culver Academy. Actually, 2 of them, Culver Academy, were second and third and fourth. So Culver Academy, Aaron DeVito held all 3 of those swimmers off. Here comes Norwell with the basketball. Swimmers doing well today at the swimming section. No results from regional wrestling, as we know. Fetterspiel, no further play. Columbia City foul as he drives to the bucket. Denning picks up his 4th. So Fetterspiel will shoot for the Knights. Got it. Nice stroke on that one. 53-42. Columbia City's lead is 11. And another one. Bingo by Fetterspiel. Makes it a 10-point game again. 5:04 to go. And here we go. We got 2-on-1 to the bucket. Hartman. No, but whistle on the foul on Norwell. Norwell wants a jump ball. The Norwell fans getting a little antsy. And it gives it to who? Wallace? His 3rd. So Hartman will shoot 2 for the Eagles. Yeah, rattles out. Rare miss for Hartman at the charity stripe. 11 other. Richmond for Denning. And Hartman another one. That one rimmed in. And here comes Norwell back. And they almost lose the handle, but pick it up. And down low, they force it out. Here's a 3 by Wallace, short and wide left. That's one thing they have not done well today, is shoot threes. And here comes Columbia City with an 11-point lead. And up top, Mulligan. 4.5 to go. Down low, Hartman on the baseline. And 3, Mulligan! 3-point goal. So Mulligan opens up the floodgates a bit. 57-43. Now here's Bailey. Bailey bumped, turns, fires, got the roll. Timeout Norwell. So that makes the score 57-45, 4:02 to go in the ball game. So Columbia City in a good position now, but they're within 4 3-pointers. They can light it up, but they've struggled a little bit from three-point land today. So quick 30 for Coach McBride. And we'll mention all our underwriters where we got a chance. First Fleet, 9GB Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. Morse's Builders, Mart, Surf Internet, EduStaff, Who Over Ice Cream, Myers, Hockemeyer, McNagny, your timeout underwriter. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Andrew Thompson flying solo here with you tonight. We'll be back roughly about 7:15 for tonight's girls sectional championship against Homestead. So Columbia City ball, Norwell press. 4:02 to go. Fuller has it, gets it off to Hartman, now to Denning. They collapse on him. Lob pass for Hartman. Kicks it across. Here's Marshall up for Mulligan. No, and he missed a bunny. Rebound out there comes Norwell. Bailey quickly. Bailey all the way in. Kicks it off. Federspiel, a three off the mark. Hartman out. Look out. Fuller on a breakaway. Stopped by Federspiel, and they're going to call a foul. He thought he had to block. So McBride, Coach McBride, not happy. So Federspiel's second. Fuller will go to the free throw line. Richmond back in for Denning. With 3:35 to go. Actually, it's ball out of bounds. They called the foul on the floor. Interesting. All the way out top, Richmond flags it down, high left, over for Hartman. With 3.5 minutes to go. Columbia City by 12. Hartman throws it up. No, but whistling a Norwell foul. So, who got the foul? Adam McBride, his second. Team's fifth. Hartman shoots and rims it out. So Hartman another one. He has that one. 58-45 Columbia City. And here comes Norwell all the way in. Bailey forces it up. No good. Tap back, no. Bailey got it. Score! So it's Bailey keeping them in it here. And Columbia City had it almost stolen. Richmond hits the deck. Now across the timeline, Mulligan's got time and room. And he penetrates, lost the handle, almost stolen, but Marshall rescued the loose ball. Richmond out of the corner. Gets it up to Fuller. Fuller all the way down central, knocked away from behind. It will be Columbia City basketball. Denning for Richmond. .252 to go. And all the way up top. Flag down by Marshall. 2:50 to go. 11-point Columbia City lead. And Hartman being chased. Throws to Fuller in tight quarters. Fuller works against Bailey. 2:40 to go now. Columbia City by 11. And Marshall. Left side high, Fuller. Fuller comes way up top with it. And goes all the way down central. Kicks it back out Marshall. Columbia City doing a good job of wasting time. Left side now Fuller. Fuller around one. Spins backdoor. Mulligan! Nice feed from Fuller. And here comes Norwell, 60-47. And backdoor feed Shelton. No, blocked. Norwell foul. We got collision underneath and some late pushing and shoving there. Everybody settles down. So a Norwell foul. Coach McBride has the ear of the official again. So free throws coming for Denning. Denning misses it. And he'll have another. And Denning another one. Got that one. 60-47, Richmond back for Denning. So a 14-point Columbia City lead, 2:03 to go. And here comes Bailey. Bailey almost had it picked by Fuller. Down low to Shelton. Shelton backs in. No, but whistling a foul on Richmond. So Richmond fouls. So Norwell a chance to score with the clock stopped. Free throws coming for Cade Shelton. No good. He'll have another. Denning back in. Shelton missed that one the same way. Just kind of off the mark a little wide right. So that hurts Norwell's cause with 1:51 to go. Get it into Denning. Now Marshall. Marshall gets it out of harm's way. Now Denning has it into the front court. Fuller coasting. Back up top. Denning with 1:40. Columbia City looks to milk a little clock. Denning throws it back door for Mulligan. Mulligan, nice job to get it back. Kicks it down, and here comes Marshall. Second man through, and he scores. What a look by Mulligan, I think that was underneath. Bailey had it stripped, and Columbia City's got the basketball back. Yes, Columbia City's done a heck of a job today, and they cross the timeline with 1:11 to go, leading by 63-47 count. Fuller, backdoor feed, and Hartman. And under a minute to go, 65-47. Columbia City's got this one now. Three score. Quintanilla. And we've got a little bit of a foul over there, a hard foul given. So Columbia City fans upset, want an intentional foul. Meanwhile, we got a little bit of a rhubarb as fans start to get a little excited. I think frustration setting in for Norwell. I didn't see it, but somebody delivered a hard foul, I think, on Mulligan. He's grabbing his wrist a bit, but so Eli Kreider's going to check into the ball game. Kaufman, Richmond. Several Norwell players look to check in. Free throw good by Mulligan. Wallace back in. Riley back into the ball game. Or into the ball game for the first time. Wallace returns the younger McBride in. Nick McBride, a freshman. And that one rims in and out. 66-50. Mulligan 1 of 2, but rather academic at this point. And that one well off the mark by McBride. They steal it. Three on the way. That's back iron no good. They have not hit many threes today. Down low they go. Michael McBride, or the other McBride, and that rims out. That's just kind of the day it's been for Norwell. Columbia City clears with 22 seconds, and I think Norwell's going to call off the Dogs, as is Columbia City. Mulligan stands across the timeline. And the Columbia City fans to their feet. Down to 8. And he's going to dribble it out. And call out the Geyers. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. 66-50. Columbia City with a dominating win here in the Castle. Place we don't win that often. That was a hard-fought battle. I think Columbia City defensively, and I think just a case of Norwell missing a lot of shots, as they could not hit many three-pointers at all. So Columbia City is going to be tied for the conference lead with Belmont. Norwell will drop into second place, or third place, I guess, technically. But what a performance by the Eagles here tonight, or this afternoon. And let's see what else we've got from swimming. As I try to figure out what's going on here. Holly Oslager fourth in the 100 free, and Evelyn Shackle ninth. Holly Oslager's already advanced to state. If I can remember where I saw that along the line here. She won the 200-yard freestyle, so she's going to state for Columbia City in girls swimming. I would imagine Emma Johnson has the butterfly to go yet, which is her forte. And she's been to state the last 2 years in that category. So, kind of where we're at. And the Eagles dominate here at the Castle, 66-50. Rare win over Norwell here at the Castle. And we're about, 4.5 hours from game time at Columbia City High School, as the Lady Eagles take on Homestead for the sectional, Class 4A Sectional 6 Championship. So we'll stick around, see if Coach Schaus comes out. It looks like he's on his way. So, make sure everything works here. As well, yeah, that works. We're good. The headset straightened around here as Coach Schaus comes up to talk. And there's a big smile on his face for sure.
Start to the day. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Coach Schaus. Welcome to the broadcast. A happy Coach Schaus, and congratulations on a huge win here at the Castle. This doesn't happen for us girls or boys very often, but pretty dominant performance by your guys today.
Yeah, pretty stress-free. I mean, they made a run there, and they're a good team, and they've beaten some good teams. And, I was proud of, the first couple possessions there. Like, obviously, Federspiel, number 30, is a great player. I think he's one of the better post players that, I've coached against since I've started coaching. But, he had a couple good looks early on. They got some open layups. I thought our guys responded pretty well and took away some things that they wanted to get, and we played pretty well offensively. And as a balance, again, we have our four scorers that score a lot of points, and Matt hit some timely threes there in the fourth quarter to kind of put it away. But, we took care of the ball. We had 0 turnovers in the first half.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, 0 turnovers, and, that's what got us that 18-point lead. Going into the break. So,
and I think defensively, you frustrated them on the day. Primarily, like you said, we shut some things off, but it just looked like as the game wore on, they were the tired team.
Yeah, definitely, and they're similar to us. We play 7 a lot. They play about 5 or 6, right? They don't play a whole lot of guys, and I thought our guys did a nice job of, again, Federspiel was the key for us, and we made things really tough for them. We're getting some deflections as he was trying to make some post moves, and we had some nice, Xaiden gotten 4 fouls, but when you're defending him the entire game, that's going to happen. So, now, again, proud of our effort. I thought we rebounded the ball a whole lot better in the first half, to finish our possessions in the second half. They got some offense rebounds, but, they got some kick-out threes, and there were some long shots with some long rebounds, so that's going to happen. But, we found a way. We took care of the ball at the end and got some layups, and big win. Again, Coach McBride is I got a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of respect for a lot of coaches. I know I say it a lot, but he's obviously won a lot of games, been in a lot of big games like this, and they're going to be good come, a couple more weeks here in their sectional. So it's a big win for us.
Very active day all the way around, just lots of play away from the ball, the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score, but a lot going on by everybody involved out there in your team, making life tough for the Knights.
Yeah, and we did, and I thought Landon and Owen came in and gave good minutes. Owen just, turned his ankle, what day was it? Maybe Tuesday. It's still pretty swollen, but you can't even tell.
Didn't look like it.
He's kind of fighting through it, and he did a nice job. And he and Landon both bring some length and some rebounding on that end. So just proud of our effort, proud of our guys, and we're one game at a time, and now we're looking forward to Leo and a chance to win a share at least of the conference.
And that's Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Friday,
right?
yep, Friday, and then West Noble.
So, it's a clean sweep here today. I understand the C team won in the auxiliary gym. JV was victorious by 11, if I remember right.
Yep.
So you got to be happy for the whole shebang today. Again, we don't win here very much, but an excellent day to be an Eagle.
Yeah, excellent day, and hopefully even more excellent come tonight with the girls playing in the big game. So we're excited to go watch that and cheer them on to a sectional title for the first one in almost 25 years.
23. So
23. Yep.
So excellent. Well, congratulations on the win today. It's been a big day. We haven't heard about our wrestlers, but we have had a couple of swimmers advance to state and girls.
Good.
So lots going on here. Lots of people chiming in, checking in on everybody. So it's been a good day for Columbia City in general. So, and your program as well. This is a nice sight to see out here.
Great day to be an Eagle.
Columbia City people always stand around and talk.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Got to get home for the girls.
All right. Well, Congratulations again, Matt. Well done. All right, so share of the first place in the conference for the Columbia City Eagles with the Belmont Braves. So a very happy Coach Schaus, and what a performance by his squad today. And it doesn't get any better than this down here. And I think his brother was along even today to watch him. I've not met his brother, but it certainly looks like a clone of Coach Schaus. So I'm assuming that is. So that'll about wrap it up as we'll start to pack up and head for home for Columbia City and Homestead later tonight, and that should be a knockdown, drag-out affair, and a big crowd obviously expected back home tonight. So it'll be something. So, wow, what a game here today. As let's check those records one last time. Coach Thompson forgets a lot anymore. Columbia City is going to improve to 13-6 on the season, 5-1 in the Northeast 8. Meanwhile, Norwell is going to drop to 9-8 overall and 4-2 in the Northeast 8. So that is the way the dust settles here today at the Castle. So that's how it's going to be. So we'll thank the underwriters one more time before we get out of here today. And First Fleet, 9 gigabyte tech computer repair and service center, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, Myers, Hockemeyer, McNagny, LLP was your timeout underwriter. They were all a part of this one. And the Eagle Stream, what you will be privy to tonight on IHSA.org, is brought to you by Profect Credit Union. Of course, that will be available. Our stream through the IHSA tonight is all these sectional broadcasts go through them. So there is the link is floating around out there on social media for those of you that can't come. So I was sent the link, so I have it. But so that's what's going to go on. So we're about 4 hours, 20 minutes from game time back at the Eagles Nest, I guess we'll call it, as Homestead comes to town. And we will see you there. So, once again, our underwriters, EduStaff, Surf Internet. I think I just did that. Okay, well, never mind, as I'm forgetting a lot anymore. But we will hit the dusty trail to Sea City, and we'll see you later tonight. So, for Xaiden Mckinzie and the crew at the station, Andrew Thompson saying so long from the Castle here in Ossian, telling you the final score once again this afternoon, 66-50, and it favored the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone. Good afternoon.